How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be making a video on this demoniacal fit trump card power that even gods fear. I got this for about $50 more or less. And I'm glad I actually got it, and I'm glad I actually didn't get the real one, which is the SH Figure Arts event exclusive Vegito with the pearlescence. I really wanted that figure because I'm a big fan of pearlescence. I love the pearlescence in the hair, and whenever they do that, I try to get all the figures that have that. This is what the back of the box looks like. But I didn't like the SH version because it came with an aura and it was pretty basic. The aura is the regular one, the smaller one, and that was it. And I was unimpressed with what it came with. It was just pretty much the Vegito figure with the pearlescence. So if you really wanted the pearlescence, you'd be paying, or I'd be paying like 130 to 150 just for that. And I don't know, I wasn't feeling it at the time. I was getting other figures, so I put it to the side till like he was the last one left, and then they announced this one, Demoniacal Fit, and I was like, oh my god, this one looks like a copy of the event exclusive. Obviously, there's always going to be a slight difference here and there, but for the most part, it's a pretty much a copy of it, right? And it came with this aura right here, and I was like, damn, I gotta have that aura right there because this one was the bigger one from Super Saiyan 2, right? The bigger, wider one. And then this one came with yellow lightning, and I was like, damn, that's the first time I've ever seen a blue aura with yellow lightning that attaches to it. So I'm like, I gotta have this aura. So this aura alone, for the most part, did it for me. But I wanted the pearlescence, and it was $50. $50 instead of like 130, 150, right? It was way better. So definitely a no-brainer for me. Definitely a win. I'm glad I didn't get it because if I would have gotten the SH version and then they announced this, I would have been so mad. And I would have sold the other one. For sure, I would have sold the other one. Because for me, it's not about the SH, it's about having the best version that I like. And if that means third party, then I'm going to get third party. If that means SH, then I'm going to get SH, right? The best version for me, whether it's the pearlescence, the paints, or the faces, or just all around the whole package, right? So, anyways, that was my opinion on that. Let's open this guy up and see what we got. This is what it looks like outside the box. As always, Demoniacal Fit always brings a decent amount of accessories, a lot of accessories. You get the usual Keyblade, the blast effect with the peggable hands, and then a bunch of hands, and then crossed arms. But the one I wanted the most was this aura right here because you can peg in the lightning, and oh my god, this was awesome right here. I love this because, like I said, there hasn't been a blue with peggable yellow lightning effects, which is so fitting for Super Saiyan Blue. So great. All right, we've seen this blast effect plenty of times. It's nice to have. It's extra for Vegito. Definitely awesome. Keyblade also. Definitely awesome. All right, and here we go. There's the figure outside the box, and I didn't notice it at first. The images, you can sometimes tell from the images, but the hair, it's like a translucent type of plastic. It's a translucent plastic for sure. But yeah, definitely looks great. The pearlescence looks so damn good. Like I said, I'm a big fan of pearlescence on body and hair. And if I can get those versions, whether it's SH or Demoniacal or Kong Studios or Tonson, whatever, I'm going to try to get them because I like having all the pearlescent versions as well. For this guy, I have the Heroes one that has pearlescence. I think this is the first one of this type. Yeah, so the only other one I have is the one from Heroes where he's got the black E, and that one has pearlescence. It was the blue Kaioken. So I have two for him now, and I love it. The pearlescence on this looks so damn good. Like, I hope it's coming across on camera as much as possible. Let me make sure I get that. And here we go with the face. Hold on, let me adjust that light a little better. Okay, there we go. That face looks good. That does fall off a little easily. So far, I think that's the only thing I've noticed is that the face plates, as far as QC, the face plates do fall off kind of easily. But I feel like that's just been a Vegito mold all across. I feel like almost all the Vegetos I can think of have had either a loose faceplate or a loose neck piece, right? Even the SH versions. Yeah, I remember the SH one, the really expensive one, also had loose faceplates on at least on my copy, anyways. But anyways, let me get that clear. There you go. Looks good. Screaming face looking to the side. There is the serious face, right? Looks good too. And there is the smirk face. Looks good too. Let me see if I can get a better close-up of the details. There you go. There's the teeth gritted face. I really like this teeth gritted. I feel like they got the teeth details a lot better this time around. Let me clear that up. There you go. Teeth gritted looks good. And last but not least, the screaming faceplate looking straightforward. Right, that looks good. Looks nice. There you go. All right, as far as the articulation goes, it's a 2.0, not a 3.0, but it's pretty much the same with the SH version. That one is also a 2.0, so there's no real difference in that when it comes to that aspect. And as far as I'm not even going to go too much through the articulation because it's a 2.0. If you've been collecting for a while, you already know what to expect, right? I will say that this torso feels really good. Like the way I'm moving it, it moves really nicely back and forth, so that's pretty good. Let's see what the legs feel like. Yeah, like I said, standard 2.0, right? We already know what they're capable of. The ankle's always not the greatest. Yeah, you don't get much tilt here, right? I'm pretty much going to use this guy just to have him pose with that aura. If I want something with more articulation, I do have my OC toys, and I can use those for the posing. So there you go. Not much in the ankles. That's the only downside about the 2.0s. But other than that, like I said, if you're a fan of pearlescence or you just wanted DSH exclusive but couldn't afford it because it was a lot, then like I said, this one's $50. I will say another thing is the wrists are a little loose. They pop off really easily, but they don't swing around in any direction. They stay, so that's cool. So as far as QC goes, loose face plates, loose wrist pegs. But I think a little bit of glue will take care of the faceplates. I don't mind having these the way they are. I'll probably leave those. But I will put a little bit of glue on the faceplate so they don't fall off so easily. So definitely that. Alright, and as far as comparisons go, I don't have any of the SH Figuarts Vegetos. Like I said, to me, they've always been really expensive. I used to have the original Vegeto when I first started collecting, but I paid like $150, and then they made this one right here, which is Beyond Godlike, and I sold that one, and I got this one because it was $50. So, and I really love this one. This was the Beyond Godlike from Demoniacal Fit as well. That's the only one I really have to compare it to right now, in case you guys are wondering for that at least, only blues at least anyways. So this one, like I said, was $50 a while ago. It's probably hard to find now, Beyond Godlike. The hair has a little bit of a metallic to it, not too much. But other than that, it's just got the shading, and it's not, it's not shiny like this one. So you can see the difference now. So yeah, it almost looks like they did copy the faces on this one to be more like the SH version, if you guys know what I mean. Like the faces look smaller, but there you go. That's pretty much it. Like I said, if you guys are interested in this guy, he's $50. And if you still like 2.0s or 2.0s have a place in your collection, and you wanted the event exclusive SH version, but it's too much, then this is definitely one I would say try to snatch up. Like I said, I'm actually pleased with it. It was only $50, especially for a 2.0, right? A 2.0 at this point, like I don't feel like I should pay that much anymore since we're having so many 3.0s come out. Like I didn't mind paying $75 for the OC Toys Vegeto, the two copies that I got, right? Those were 3.0s. They came with a lot of accessories, updated faceplates. It came with the works, right? I don't mind doing that. But I still love 2.0s, and they still have a place in my collection. I still love them. And if nothing else, I will always use these for like the lesser dynamic poses, like standing, slightly crouching, or, side views or whatever, right? And I'll use my 3.0s for the more dynamic stuff. So right, and there you go. Real quick, I just wanted to show you guys what the aura looks like. Like I said, I really feel like this aura is really worth it for me. Like I said, that's pretty much the main motivating factor. Aside from the pearl essence, that was secondary. The I love to collect auras that are unique. I have acrylics. I have these types, the old types. Super Saiyan 2s. I have some of the ground ones where it's just a little circle energy. I like having a lot of different auras, and this one to me is the very first one of its kind because, like I said, you could plug in this unless one existed already out there and I didn't know about it. Let me know in the comments. But like I said, that looks so damn good. I love the wide aura that this one, the wideness of the aura that this one has, and like I said, the lighting alone just looks so damn good. So definitely feeling this for that reason. I love it, and I can't wait to pose it and place it in my collection. So anyways, that's it for today. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Give me a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.